It's not about what any
Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is harder. So I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it gives you a chance for greatness. And you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with me.
CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic, doing mental gymnastics. I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is harder. So I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it gives you a chance for greatness. And you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with me.
CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted to being savage. My life is a little graphic, like HBO making magic. I'm rapping to make that passive money coming from traffic. Doing mental gymnastics, I'm fluid and problematic. You losing if you come at me the wrong way. I've come a long way from sipping on Bombay. It's 1942 now, in this loud mouth, sipping hard in the back of a booth, sold out. I can never get enough. Success is like a drug. The money come in, but then I want more stuff. So I gotta work hard, play harder, gotta work smarter. Time is money, yeah, money is harder. So I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I was born in this world, I swear, to make a difference. If you need a mentor, I got something for you, kid. Just watch the way I move and try your best to copy it.
Like a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know. I run it like a CEO. I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star show. I live every day like my last, never know.
I like life, it gives you a chance for greatness. And you can waste it, or you can take it. Take control of your fate and chase it. I've been running towards dreams since I was just a kid. I've been held down, held back, hated. I've been pissed off, mad, frustrated. I've been loved, admired, and finally made it to the other side, where I realized something sacred. It's not about what anyone else thinks of me. It's all about how I live, what's my legacy. Am I happy, did I give fucking everything, or did I hold back, scared of all the uncertainty? I think differently, that's why I'm different, see. That's what happens when you take control of destiny. I have dignity, my pride, it lives in me. And now it's time to teach others how to win with
Like
me.
a CEO, I move like an athlete pro. I party like a rock star. Old school effects out here.
Yo, I'm an addict, addicted.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. Tonight, we're presenting you myself, Scop Skenkel, and the big man Nigel himself in a best of three lower bracket matchup. In the blue corner, we've got Reverse Push, and in the red corner, we've got Bang Gang. Viewers, please put in those votes and yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Nigel, what's cooking there by you, bro?
Oh, not much. Just the confusing weather here in Gauteng. But other than that, I'm very excited to see the games, and it's a rematch, so we get to see how teams are in a best of three situation as opposed to a best of one.
Yeah, no, definitely. Reverse Push taking the best of one. The previous, the lower bracket elimination matchup in the fatal three-way. Shall we call it the triple threat? And Reverse Push taking it. As we see Reverse Push banning out, banning out the Matilda.
Matilda. They do ban with the Fanny ban, but yeah, that's a target ban focusing on S2 on the side of Reverse Push. I think it's number 2 or 3, or even number 1 Fanny in South Africa. So that's definitely a proper ban on their side.
Yeah, do you think Bang Gang did their homework this time coming into this best of three matchup?
I think they did, but I also know very well if they're gonna ban out the Kadisa, because it is a comfort pick, but some people would consider it to be a waste of a ban if there are better heroes out there in the mid lane role. So that's the thing. When you in some instances you excel so much at a hero that people have to decide between banning meta and banning you out. So sometimes it's one of those situations.
Yeah, no, true, bro. And Reverse Push banning out the chip. You know, that pesky ferret in his floating machine.
Yeah, I think Chip is literally one of the most banned heroes in this tournament. So I don't think teams are very excited to see this hero on the map at all, because I think most games just Chip is banned. Chip and Bruno. But Bruno is standard, but yeah, Chip definitely in most of the bans.
Oh, bro, the chip's ult. I mean, if utilized correctly, it can be so devastating bringing in the entire team when it's just like a 3v1 situation. Next moment, it's a 3v5 situation. But we do see Bang Gang batting out the Yuzong.
Oh yeah, I mean another decent XP ban, but I think maybe they're gonna look to rather not see it on the map. That's a pretty good response from RVP banning out the Eve there. There are still decent major options open. The Sicilian is actually open, but in this instance, it is RVP with the first pick. So I wonder if they're gonna pick it up.
We're just waiting on Destiny to bring their third ban in from Bang Gang. So, look, I can speak regarding Reverse Push. They were the runner ups in the most Mobile Legends Masters Academy, losing it to Madagascar. What can you tell me about Bang Gang, bro? For the viewers
Bangang,
out there that doesn't know them.
Bangang is one of the top spots from Madagascar, the country. They have quite a few tournaments that they have played in, and I would say it's, if not top two, I would say they're pretty good squad in the Madagascar region. They did take a bit of a break, but they're very very good players. It's just that we hardly get to see them on the outside, but they're pretty active in their community, which is Madagascar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. We do see the Sicilian ban that you spoke about.
Yeah, and then they respond with the Sicilian ban with the Halo pick, which is pretty good. I've seen players counter it with the Valier or a carry pick, but it's sometimes it's very risky. But ooh, I do like that pick. I do like the Bruno pick on their side.
Ooh, and the one but not the other, the Zushin. That is, well, Zushin against the high loss. The high loss is not going to happen. Any situation with the Zushin in the enemy team, a very splendid time.
Certainly, I think the Halos also just does struggle quite a bit against the Zushin. It constantly cancels them out. But we saw yesterday in the game against 1HP that the Halos was able to handle himself. I think it was Anthony from Exodus who was playing the Halos. He did a pretty good job of surviving the Zushin, constantly picking him up into the air, and yeah, they ended up winning the game. So it's not always going to be a losing game if they have the Zushin. But yeah, they respond with another Ixia, and they haven't picked up the. Oh, they respond with the Kufra.
There you
So be a
go.
Halos XP. Halos XP it is.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, well, let's see if the Kufra can land his ult perfectly. I would like a mage that can deal with a bit of CC just to, well, let's say, gel with the Exia. But yeah, so far it's not so bad, bro. Not so bad. It's very interesting picks. I'm very excited to see these matchups because we can see from reverse push it's the jungler and the mage that still needs to pick. And then from Bang Gang, obviously it's the XP, jungle, and the roam that still needs to pick.
Certainly, they do still have both junglers being hit. Oh, Gata's a pretty good pick here. I'm assuming Gata's going to be going in the XP realm here, as opposed to the jungle. I mean, the Gata jungle, as opposed to the realm role. Because he does have a lot of sustain. Maybe he can sort of deal with the halos on the enemy side. But yeah, pretty good standard picks from both teams. They are both hiding their jungles, yeah. I just think they're a bit afraid of picking up something that can be countered. But I think what RVP has done well here is pick up the Kufra, so it's going to prevent some of those dash sort of jungle heroes. Could counter the Nolan. It could counter maybe even. I don't think they're going to play a Gushin, but yeah, it's a good preventative measure on the side of RVP. But I also think it picked up so that they don't get countered because I don't think they want to be countered because they play a lot of assassin thing.
We do see Bang Gang banning out the Hayabusa. Super Zadie still needs to respond. Definitely utilizing that 50 seconds in the tournament lobby.
Definitely, I think they're using their full discussion time right there. Yeah, another thing there goes out the Kadita. That's what I was talking about. They banned it out. Last time they banned out the Kadisa, I didn't play Kadisa. I ended up playing the Veil, I believe. So let's just see how it goes. Maybe they'll pick up the same sort of draft. Or Mr. He used to call himself Tuna. I don't know if he changed his name. But yeah, Mr. S5 on the side of RVP still have a lot of options in terms of mid lane, but his main hero has been banned.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting as we see Sissy Sissy picks up the Suyu, and the last final bans coming in from reverse push being the Khalid and the Joy. Yeah, I haven't had very pleasant times against the Joy, and I think I'm speaking for everyone. If there's a Joy and a proper good Joy player, then it's not a very pleasant time.
It's going to be a long and hectic ride, especially for the backliners. Yeah, they do have the last two picks here. There are a lot of options for the jungle role. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to go with Nolan or he's going to go for something else. Actually,
Ooh,
goes for the Yin. Ooh, you
that
really,
is
really.
not a bad pick.
Yeah, yeah, the Veil pick was predicted, but I did not definitely predict the Yin pick there. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know about the Yin yet, but you never know with the people. It's about sometimes about the player, but yeah, Yin pick is very interesting. I wonder who's gonna pick off. He can pick off the Bruno. I just think he might struggle early in the game.
Well, bro, if you look at it, right, if he gets
Mhm.
that combo from the Yin landed perfectly and take them into, well, he's he's my word, what's his word? What's the word here? If he takes
Yeah,
them into
man.
the other world, right? The
Yeah.
Zushin is a good pick off as well as the Suyu, bro.
Mhm.
Um, it's not going to be a very nice time against the Gato or the Hilda, but I mean the other three. Oh, Super Zaidi. If he lands the combo properly, he's going to have a good time. We have seen him featured here on Waylander Gaming with the Yin. He's a very good Yin, though.
They could just who's gonna stop Bang Gang from invading? Yeah, I wonder if they all just decide to just invade. That is an option. I actually see the Gato is just. I think he's just not. Yeah, he's not going there. But he was thinking about it, but he has stopped up in his tracks. But yeah, Ian is gonna struggle in the early game, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah,
So Mhm.
we see both teams starting on the same side of the jungle, so potentially going to rotate to the gold lane for that early game gank. But we see the Veil taking a lot of damage from the Gato as well as the Zushin. Interesting, the Gato is playing Rome and not XP.
Definitely. I just think he has a lot more room to move around the map. The Veil was forced to use a flicker there, so you won't have that ability in the next team fight or just the next engage. So you is gonna be reaching level 4, and it looks like he's gonna make himself all the way to the gold lane there and try to kill out the Bruno. Not the Bruno, to help out the Bruno rather. And I think the RVP notices that. It's just that again, Yin is there. Yin might get level 4 there, so yep, they
This
steal out his buff.
Yeah, it's a micro objectives completed there from Bang Gang early on, but the Kufra getting displaced from that with that butterfly lantern, bro. Bang Gang definitely not taking the L against reverse push very lightly.
Look at
As
what
we
they're doing they're doing to the Halos. But the Yin is there. He's not level 4 yet. He's just recently reached it. He's gonna take out the yeah. I think he's gonna take one of the members into the alt, but unfortunately there is not enough damage. And again, the thing with the U Yin is that if you get CC'd a bit, your alt resets for 3 seconds. The old Yin you could literally just alt into anything. But ever since this new update, it's not really new, but it's a recent sort of change that it takes you a bit longer to get your alt in. It's not instant. And again, as you just saw right now, they have a lot of skills that basically cancel him out. So yeah, he's gonna struggle quite a bit. First to go to the side of Bangang.
and also the first blood going to Suyu as the Suyu and Yield are picked off the Yin, but high loss. Well, in that same engage in that same sentence, a high loss gets well deleted by the Zushin.
Definitely. Right now, it's not a good early game for the side of. Oh, geez, very good engage coming in from the Kufra there, but unfortunately, no one is home for the kill. Revitalize is supposed to be used by the Gato, so right now it is a deadlock. The Yin is gonna be able to get his ult right now. It just depends on how well Bangan can protect their various squishes, which is the Zushin and the Bruno. But they're doing a pretty good job so far. Yeah, doing a pretty good job.
Now, as we reach the 3 minute mark, we see Bangang having, well, a 2.4k gold lead. So early on, make that a 2.7k gold lead to the side of Bangang. The Suyu, well, there's a huge gap between him. As we see the full barrage getting committed, flicker full barrage, but not doing a lot of damage at this point of stage. The X are just saving Zion. But now she places herself in danger. Oh, she gets the kill on you. Will she be able to finish off on the Gato? Oh, no, but the Bruno saving the teammate here. We see the Zushin coming in there. Hashirimi with the Veil. Oh, look at all that burst damage onto the Zushin. My word, but Yin comes in there, gets the pick off onto Zushin. What do you think about that engagement, bro?
Just think that the CU overstayed his welcome under the turret there. They were trying to get the kill, but fortunately they struggled to get to the backline, which was the marksman they were looking for there. And because he stayed too long, he actually just ended up dying there. But they're going to engage again in the top lane turret. The Bruno is under attack. The Bruno falls. Unfortunately, his team wasn't there yet. The CU's going straight for the marksman. They managed to get the kill finally. So he does get his revenge there. They are still busy fighting. So much damage being dealt by both teams. So you disengage now, just the Gato left alone. Will he be able to survive? But of course he does. It is a Gato catcher. Hilda's actually left his lane. He's here for the team fight. I think he's here for the turtle. Zushin takes damage. Will he be able to lift out the halos? He actually does. Manages to get the kill. It looks like the Suyu has actually picked up his first item. So very good from both teams so far.
Yeah, and just with that engagement, that was a 2-for-1 exchange going to the side of Bangang. As Bangang takes the second turtle of the match. Reverse push, well, they did delete that the gold gap that was there, but it is back there. Now it's 2.4k to the side of Bangang. As we see the Zushin here with the Hilda in the XP lane, we see the lane cutting or the wraparound. Never mind, they are just rotating back to the mid lane. The Hilda taking a micro objective.
Definitely. The first item being picked up by the Veil, interesting enough, is Sky Piercer. So I think they're looking to get a lot more kills than they have currently. The Yin, he'll be forced to remain a lot in the bushes, mostly because he's not able to get those 1v1 sort of engages. The Hilda can chase him down, the Zushin can chase him down, and they actually see him there. They're going to look to kill him, but unfortunately, they aren't able to get there in time, and now they have to force to disengage. But they are in a decent position. Interestingly enough, 0 turrets taken in this game at 6 minutes. 0.
Yeah, bro. It seems like both teams are just focusing on the micro objectives at this point of stage. We see Bangang taking Yin's red buff. Super Zaidi won't be very happy about that. We see Suyu cleared all of his jungle and currently trying to suffocate the Yin here. As we see the Zushin and the Gato, well, trying to give vision there.
Definitely. Still against 0 turrets. I think they need to start yanking out the Ixia because they might struggle a bit if the Ixia gets too fed. But at the moment, it looks like both teams are in a deadlock. Just a slight lead for the side of as I spoke, the Yin of RVP fours. Yeah, we'll talk about the Yin pick, man. It is a good pick in some instances. I think in this sort of draft, it's not the best. I feel like there were a lot more junglers they could have gone for, but I wouldn't count them out yet. They did win the last game, but so far it looks like BG are just in full control. The only key element they're missing right now are those kills. I mean, turrets, rather.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, we see the Avatar Guardian getting committed, but not landing on anyone.
And
the Ixia getting a solo kill onto the Bruno.
Definitely. It looks like BG, I think they're going to try to focus on taking down the mid lane turret as their own. In most instances, the mid lane turret is the most important turret in the game, in the early game. So Yeah, but the marksman is getting kind of underfed here because he's not getting as much of those ganks. I think he's gonna be a problem, especially for the side of Bang Gang if they don't deal with him in the early game.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But Bang Gang is at this point of stage, it seems like they are busy snowballing. I mean, just
Mhm.
I'll get the board up now for the viewers to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, just look at the level differences at this point of stage. We see Bruno getting the the mid lane turret, and in the same engagement, the full
Ooh.
barrage gets committed. A lot of damage gets dealt, but no follow up at this point of stage. We see the Yin's ult gets committed onto the Suyu. He gets the shutdown kill. Xia gets the kill onto the Zushin. Then Yin getting the double kill. Will they know about the healer there? Will they focus on the healer? Or will they just go for the mid lane turret? Yes, that is the. Here comes the commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, Bang Gang. I was still busy talking, and then yeah. So there we see. So the Bruno has got the Malefic gun and the Horse Claws. Pretty much standard. The Exia is not going for the Sky Piercer build, but entirely different.
Definitely. I
As
think,
we see, the Lord spawns up in now.
yeah, I think it was a wise decision for the Ixia not to pick up the Sky Piercer because they weren't getting a lot of kills, eh? So I think there were better items in this game, and he definitely chose the right choice. It is going to be a Lord fight rather, because I think both teams skipped out a third turtle, but it just depends. I think Bang Gang has a lot more members on that thing, but it looks like Yen has noticed that and he's gonna slowly make his way up to there, hopefully for his team before the Lord is taken down. The Bruno is dealing insane amount of damage on that. They're looking to zone out the enemy. The Hilda is there. He sees the enemy. He's gonna try to look out in the bush to see where the Yen is, but so much damage being dealt by the team. Halos is trying to disengage it. He does fall down. They are forming. Oh, they actually reset down the Lord. The Yin has someone. He has the jungle of Bang Gang straight into the backline. He goes with that damage. He's proving us wrong with that hero. Got to go straight into the backline. Wouldn't be able to get the kill. He's trying to go straight into the turret. Would be able. Oh, very nice triple kill coming in from the Yin. Very, very nice engage coming in from the side of reverse push. I think they reset the
Yeah,
Lord, and basically that was just at the start of it.
yeah. The Exia would need to focus on the
Lucian with the
Lucian, yeah.
shutdown. Nice. I think
And
they
the
also. Do
killing spree.
you think it's gonna stay with it? No, it's actually gonna be reset. So very good non-disengaging from BG. They could have, if it was a different mage, they would have probably run away, but he did a pretty good job of keeping his team in there. And actually, they will be the ones to take down the Lord because all of the members of Bang Gang are not here. And the jungler is not alive. So very good decision making by the side of Shakti, the mage of BG.
100%, bro. I don't think the Exia noticed that the Yin was taking so much damage at that point of stage because the Yin had no engagement onto the Zushin. He was kind of trapped between the Lord and the wall. But we do see reverse push pushing for that top lane turret. So it's 2 turrets each for each team just past the 11-minute mark. The gold lead is slightly to the side of Bang Gang, but the kills to the side of reverse push. But we do know kills don't win the match here, as we see the Lord floating down the mid lane.
Yeah, Lord in the mid lane. I think BG is gonna try to take down the XP lane here turret. I think they're splitting up. The BG is gonna try to put as much pressure on the map. A lot of the members of reverse push will be forced to clear out the mid lane. They do get down they have now 3 turrets from that turtle. Not that turtle, rather the Lord. But let's just see how that goes. I think they're not gonna be able to get more turrets, but still a pretty decent push from the side of reverse push. Bang,
How
bang.
about that? And
Yeah.
and that is exactly the reason why 3-2 split works so nicely, as we see the glorious pathway gets committed from the high
Ooh.
loss to break that engagement. In the meantime, the Exia gets a pick off kill onto the Bruno. The
That was a
Bruno
very, very
definitely
good
not
pick.
having a very
Yeah.
bro.
I think yesterday there was another Bruno. I think it was on the side of 1 HP, but Yen takes in the Suyu. They're having a nice 1v1. Nice freeze being used by the Suyu, but unfortunately not enough time for him to actually survive that. So very good Yen here. I'm very, very surprised. I thought I didn't. I just said it's not the best pick, which I think is still a correct answer. But he's doing a pretty good job with the hero so far. And three deaths on the side of Bang Gang. Will they be back in time to actually help out their team here? I just think, ooh, full barrage being committed. Another freeze being used.
Look at that burst damage coming through from the Veil. If reverse push plays this well, they can actually end it here, bro.
I think they're going to. They're looking to do it.
Oh, the next minion wave coming in. They've got the Exia on their side. Oh, the Kufra landing the
Wow.
job. Destiny reverse push.
Wow.
Clutching this game. Well played.
Wow. GG well played to reverse push. I was again that is a reverse push, right? That's what they call it. So yeah, pretty good reverse pushing for reverse push. I was very surprised with how the Yin handled the game. Not a very good early game, but in the late game he did a pretty good job. I just think in this game, I think the Bruno didn't get enough attention, and because of that, he wasn't able to perform as well. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, pretty good game from both teams. I don't think anyone particularly struggled against each other. I just think Reverse Push played a better game in this instance. But
Yeah,
wow.
no, definitely, bro. Definitely. Well, hey, it just comes to show you, it doesn't matter how much the pressure is on you in early and mid game, bro. If you
Yeah.
can keep your defense and your discipline there, you can clutch it at the end.
Yeah, I hope Reverse Push doesn't think it's a best of one and they just leave. But I think they're making substitutions actually. That's what's happening. Another fun fact for the viewers: can anyone tell me what two squads from SA in this year were on the global leaderboards? Yeah, you guys can tell us what those two squads are. They are both in the tournament. You guys can just tell us what those two squads are. Yeah, I want to see if anyone is up to date with the two SS squads that were on the global leaderboards. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the second game soon. But yeah, Reverse Push has made 3 substitution, as we can see. Those are a lot of substitution. They have changed in. They've added Yahweh, they've added Yuno, and yeah, 4 substitutions on the side of Reverse Push. I think they're gonna give their whole full roster a chance to play. The only person that's actually stayed right now is the mid laner of Reverse Push, which is yes. Definitely. So yeah, let's just see how they do with these substitutions. Very good game from both sides. Just to see how they go. Let me just ask if BG is ready.
And you did swap them around, right? For first
I
pick.
did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
100%. So, viewers, what do you say about this? The first match. Will Bang Gang be able to return from the first defeat and clutch it and take us into the sudden death rounds, or will Reverse Push be able to take this in a clean sweep fashion? So currently in their face-offs, Reverse Push is 2-0 actually, if you think about it.
Definitely. I think Reverse Push just has the better execution of their draft. And just in general, I don't know, in the late game, there was like a mid game spike where everything just started to go wrong for the side of Bang Gang, and then just yeah, it was lights out from them. So yeah, I did see a few guesses in the comment section about who the top squads won. Someone said Equilibrium and Saints. Someone said RSA Mayhem and Fluffy Knights. Yeah, so it was Equilibrium Reverse Push. I think Saint Dynasty was also there at some point. So both of those squads are still in the tournaments. I think 3 of them are still in the tournament. So let's just see how far they make it in the MSA Cup, which is basically a test of who actually is good in our server. So let's just see how the game goes. So the first bans and the first pick are going to be on the side of Bang Gang this time around. They take out the Fanny.
Yeah, 100%. I see Postpone Malone saying RSA Mayhem and Fluffy Knights are the 2 teams in the global rankings. But yeah, just a shout out to Just Cause 30. Hey bro, long time no see. Kenny, hello to you. And who question mark? Welcome back, bro. It's quite nice to see you here every night. And Karina, hello Karina. You know you deserve a special shout out as well.
Certainly. Welcome to everyone. Hope you give a like and subscribe on the channel if you're not already. But yeah, we're back in the action. How's the post looking? Who's winning the post, by the way? I haven't had the chance to check.
No, bro, there was no polls up tonight. There was a bit of oops. But
It's
Shadow
okay.
Monarch
Yeah.
saying reverse push is going to sweep this, as we do see the Kadita ban, Sicilian ban coming in from Bang Gang, and a reverse push with a Matilda chip, and well, whoever bans out.
I'm very surprised with the Sicilian pick from side of BG, because they could have. I'm pretty sure they play that hero. They could have picked it up on their side. But maybe they have something else they want to prioritize.
100%. We see that Eve ban coming in from reverse push. Do they know something that the viewers don't know?
Ooh, another Zushi. I think Eve just. I think it works against what they have together, which is the ability to just control the map. I think they don't really want any part of that. But ooh, they bring in the joy.
So quick, bro. And the car leaders, wow. Oh boy. Reverse push is bringing in the. Wait, what? Bringing in the big guns here. I just wanted to say, what's going on here? Are we going to have a Zushin and a Zos?
I think it's just showing you that he has the hero. Yeah, another looks like a similar draft. I'm just wondering where they deviate from that, but they do pick up the Hilda. I wonder if they're going to pick up the Halos again on the side of both teams, because it is still open, and they do have the Zushin on their side. But yeah,
Well, let's see. Because at this point of stage, Bang Gang's draft is exactly the same as in the previous match, bro.
definitely. And I think, yeah, the Halos is open, and I think that I mean, they already know who's going to be going to the jungle role. You do sometimes see a Fanny X, I mean, a Joy XP, but honestly, it's not always like that. So right now, let's just see how both teams play their draft. There is Toji. With the thing is, what I do like about reverse pushing this is that with the new players came new picks. They're not just showing us exactly what their full arsenal is. They're just showing that they have that ability to just swap out players. So it's gonna be very difficult to ban out and strategize. You actually have to study the entire team in order to figure out what exactly to ban.
Yeah, 100%, bro. We see Toji picking up the Edith. So we're off to the fourth and fifth bans.
Certainly. Ooh, Gatsu being picked up. It's a pretty good pick.
Yeah, so just cause the Purveyors of Pain and Celestials match is also on Waylander Gaming, just on another channel. But you're gonna break my heart if you leave, bro.
Yeah, the viewers are divided today. Tonight it just depends on what you exactly you want to watch. So yeah, everything is here for you.
Ooh.
Non-action, non-stop action. Ooh, very good, Bruno. I mean, yeah, I mean they didn't get to execute the Bruno in their side in the last game, so they just decided to ban it out. I just still think that the Halos pick is going to be a good one for the side of BG if they do manage to if it survives the ban section, because nothing super bad is wrong with that hero, and I think they have the ability to use it, especially in the XP role.
Yeah, as we see reverse push banging, banning out the danger. Oh, bro, what is going on tonight? But I wouldn't. I'm not very in favor of the Granger ban, right? Um, could it possibly be that the MM does play the Granger, but it could also
Uh,
be
yeah.
me being ignorant.
But I think because they ban out the Bruno, Granger is usually the next big thing, especially in this meta, unless they pick up something like an Ixia. So Granger, especially in the late game, will deal an insane amount of damage, and he has the ability to pick up something like brute force, which makes him a bit more sustainable. So I think because they ban out the Bruno, I think they might think that are they gonna go another Nathan? Nathan has a 0% win rate in the top 16 playoffs right now, so I wonder if he's gonna break the curse.
Well, let's see, bro. Let's see. Hopefully, he does Nathan proud because, yeah, Nathan hasn't been well featuring a lot lately. It's just, yeah, bro, honestly, I don't know what to say. I used to play this guy like a tons, bro,
Mhm.
after like almost 1,000 games on the Natan. But yeah, he's fallen off, bro. To be honest. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what reverse. Oh, never mind.
I think I heard you. I think I heard you and decided, well, I'm not gonna pick that hero since you decided it's not a good pick. Clint is a very nice hero to have on this side of Bangan here, and they do have the option to pick up the last hero, which is between XP and Rome, but I'm assuming the Hilda's gonna go XP again, like he did in the last game. Let's go. There's the Halos. Yeah, I think they were waiting to see that he doesn't get heavy counted. I think it's a decent pick to have on this game. You can slow down the. You won't have as much CC as you want, but you have the mage, right? The mage can just control that CC for you if you need it. But I think Halos has the ability to, if he doesn't get too underfarmed, I think he's a pretty good hero to have here.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And I mean, just with combining with the likes of the Zushin as well as the Hilda, with that glorious pathway,
Yeah.
bro, it can be so devastating because that glorious pathway with the butterfly lantern, it's fatal, bro. It's honestly fatal. Shirimi, are you going to bring in a Nana for us? Or are you just trolling us with your picks here? Because you can see the Vexana. What do you think of the Vexana pickup here by Reverse Push?
I think RVP adding that extra layer of CC to just make sure that when you're chasing the Joy, you won't have an easy path towards the backline. So I think it's a pretty good solid pick here. Yeah, it's a good response. Both teams have a good draft, but it just depends on who execute their late game better. Mid to late game is more important than the early game. I've seen from both teams. I just think where BG started making a lot of mistakes was probably in the mid lane, and then that one sort of last fight, I think they took out 3 members and basically was game over from there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So
Certainly,
this
let's
is
just see.
going to be a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, whose draft do you prefer in this game?
Well, bro, to be honest, right, I was going for the side of Reverse Push, but then the Hylos and the Zushin combo makes me lean more to the side of Bangang. But I have to say the Edith, Khalid, and Joy from Reverse Push is the deadly trio there, and then just finishing off with the Vexana, bro. But yeah, the Zushin and Hylos is going to be a lot to deal with, as we see the Khalid coming in there on the Hylos and the Zushin, just keeping them honest and trying to get that farm.
Certainly speaking, I think also another thing we need to make sure that doesn't happen for RVP right now because we want to see a best of 3. I think what they need to do is to again make sure they don't make unnecessary engages with other team. But it looks like they're going to invade the Hylos here. Hylos is invading the fourth CC to use the retribution. But yeah, but they are still in a decent position. The lead is going to go on the side of the Joyce team, but nothing too hectic has happened so far. No one's really died.
The Khalid is just liking to be there on the Zushin, but we do see he gets displaced. I give him that Zushin the first blood.
Yeah, as I said, no one's died. The next kill came up in the next 10 seconds. But anyways, as we go, it looks like that Joe's gonna look to make down the goal lane engager. He is in a good position to do that, but he chooses to get more farm, which is a good thing for his team. But it looks like the Suyu is gonna try and kill out the Eden. Eden not the easiest target to take out, but I think they're gonna try at least to poke him to force him back into the base before the next turtle fight. The first turtle fight of the game actually.
Yeah, 100%. We do see that turtle spawning in 9, 8, 7 seconds.
Definitely. Yeah, Joy. Well, the Beaches Roma is not gonna have enough mana for the sustained team fight. It looks like Joy is gonna actually try to clear out his blue buff before actually engaging in this team fight, which is the wise choice. Not much going on in the XP lane. Both marksmen are in a deadlock. And it looks like the next turtle fight is happening right now. Joy in a pretty good position. Will he be able to land his? Ooh. Khalid trying to go into the backline, but unfortunately, so much damage being held. Halo's forced to use revitalize. There's another fight still going here. Edith does have his ult. Will he be able to get that? So you actually in that engage manages to take down the first turtle of the game. Joy has been taken out. So Yuna unfortunately forced. Flicker forced to be used by the Edith. And very, very good engage, very, very exchange from the side of Bangang, managing to win out the first turtle and actually managing to get a few kills as well.
Yeah, that was a 2-for-0 exchange. plus the turtle, bro. So Bang Gang definitely putting that pressure on early game once again.
Definitely. I want to get one day Bang Gang on a call and ask them how they came up with their name. I just think it's an interesting name. Madagascar is some pretty interesting name for the squads, man. Just a tangent about me. Anyways, another team fight coming in. The Halos is doing a pretty good job of zoning the people away, making sure that they have vision on the enemy side, and they're having a lot more engages on the side of the gold lane here, which is a pretty good thing to have because last time what happened is that they just let the gold lane free farm. Engage coming in from the Joy. He does have his electrifying beats. Unfortunately, he dies. So you straight into the backline. Will he be able to take out the Khalid? Khalid forced to use his flicker straight, and they managed to get 2 kills. And they're going to look to try to take out some of the jungle creeps on the side of reverse push. Similar sort of things happening as it did in the last game, but you know how the mid game spike happened, right? Which is that mid game spike is where the action sort of just picked in the favor of RVP.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But at this point of stage, you know, the biggest concern for RVP at this point of stage is that butterfly lantern and the glorious pathway at this point of stage, bro. I mean, the glorious pathway slowing the enemy while reverse push, and then you just look at that, the butterfly lantern just picks them up and well, yeah, just drags them to where Zushin wants them. We do see the turtle spawning up in 2 seconds, so the next team fight is definitely going to be interesting. Is RVP going to contest for this?
I think they can. It's just that they're a bit behind. They're nearly 4,000 behind in terms of gold. I think they're gonna try to contest this just so they don't fall behind. I think it might be a wise decision to skip it, but I don't think that's their place out.
Oh, well, it is a 3.1k gold lead to the side of Bang Gang. We do see the Suyu taking that second turtle, but Bang Gang coming in there for their team engagement. The glorious pathway gets committed. The butterfly lantern just pulling everyone where she wants it. Zushin with the double kill. That's currently it's a 2-for-0 exchange to the side of Bang Gang. Will the follow up be there? The Joy's electrifying beats comes, but she falls to the glint. So that is a 3-for-0 exchange to the side of Bang Gang.
Yeah, I would like to see a lot more characters on the side of Bang Gang. Yeah, this is a reminiscence of the last game, but I think they're doing things a bit differently. In this instance, they have 2 turrets before the sixth one. Actually, would they be able to take the mid lane turret before I speak? So you actually managing to get the backline, they're taking out the mage, but it looks like in the bot lane turret, far, far away, the Edith is looking to respond with a turret of her own.
Yeah, just getting the creeps there, just trying to divide the focus from Bang Gang at this point of stage. But yeah, bro, it's reverse push. RVP doesn't have a kill as of yet, but we do see the Khalid jumping in there onto the Hylos. And the Suyu escaping with half health.
Definitely very good disengage from the sea. I feel like what happened in this instance is that they didn't really target bang, you know. Weren't too worried about the CU. They weren't too worried about the CU and the Sushin, mostly because they didn't do as great in the last game. But Halos with the engage, looking to go into the backline. They do catch out the Edith. Edith forced to. Unfortunately, he ends up dying. The Khalid goes straight into the backline, but unfortunately also ends up dying. Killing spree for the CU. And in the meantime, Clint is actually busy pushing out the bottom lane, the top lane turret, and they will actually be able to take out another turret. So far, very, very good decision making coming in from the side of reverse bang. Reverse bang. Bang gang. But yeah, both teams are doing a pretty good job, but I just think, oh, they have 0 kills. Oh, 0 deaths from Bang Gang. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, bro, we do see the third and final turtle spawned up. Yeah, a reverse push, definitely not going to contest for this. As well, as you can see, the Suyu taking that third and final turtle. But a reverse push, they would need to pull a nasty rabbit out of the hat here, bro. You see the glorious pathway gets committed onto the back line. The Kali jumps in. Oh, they get the first kill for reverse push on the... Well, the Edith gets the first kill. But will the follow-up be there onto the Hylos? Nope, the Hylos is able to escape. So you see you see what happened there is the Zushin and the Hylos wasn't on the same engagement. The Hylos went for the back line, Zushin for the front line. And that is how Reverse Push was able to sustain that. I think Reverse Push's focus point should be on the Zushin at this point of stage. And just ignore the glorious pathway from the Hylos, if possibly able to do so. Oh, damn.
Crazy amount of damage coming in from both teams here. But first death coming in from the side of Reverse Push, but they do get another kill on the Brody. Oh, shutdown kill. Very, very good kill coming in from the Eden, putting his team back in the game here. But so far, so good for the side of Bangang. Managing to, but they're looking to take another turret. They would be able to get another turret. A stun coming in from the Edith. Unfortunately, not enough damage. Khalid trying to do something. He has to pick up Thunderbolt yet. No, he has picked up the Thunderbolt. Looks like, yeah, Hilda also has picked up the Thunderbolt. So it's setting out to be a very exciting late game. This is usually where things happen. Hilda going straight here for this fight, but he's forced to recall here. I think he's going to go in the bush to get a little bit of a heal up. It looks like Bangang are going to try to at least protect the mid lane turret. Good engage coming in from the Hilda there. But unfortunately, for the side of Bangang, I think he's going to, unfortunately, on the side of Reverse Push, they do end up losing 2 members right now. It looks to be 3 as the Sushins manages to pull out the Joy, but the Joy is trying to get at least his buff, but unfortunately, there's so much action going on right now. Scarp, what do you think Bangang needs to do to maintain their lead in this game?
Well, bro, they just need to focus on the team fight, keep it at a full 5-man push, and just force the errors from RVP at this point of stage. Yeah, I don't think the substitutes are doing RVP favor yet at this point of stage. They do have a very good draft, but yeah, the synergy from Bangang at this point of stage, and I mean they go in full force, bro. It's a full team onto whether it is 3 people, 4 people, or even a full team. Bangang is just keeping to that 5-man push. As we see, they're trying to even out the lanes here to get that advantage and try and possibly force for that tier 3 turret.
Definitely. It looks like they're going to try to slowly push him. But it is important again to note that Reverse Push made 3 substitutions. No, 4. That's nearly the entire team. So yeah, it does mess up with a few things. But right now, Bangang is looking to try to at least get 2 tries out of this exchange. So far so good from their side. Yeah, not having the best game with the Joy here.
Yeah, 100%. We see Reverse Push fighting off that Lord, not allowing that Lord to take that shield down.
Certainly. I think they're going to try at least to get the compensation prize, which is the mid lane turret here again. So, yeah. Right now, the next Lord is coming up in the next 95 seconds. So, Reverse Push basically has the ability or the chance, rather, to at least get something right here, to sort out the in-game mechanics and hopefully make a comeback for the team.
Yeah, no, 100%. We do see the glorious pathway. Gets committed under the turret. The Clint does get the pick-off kill onto the Khalid. The Joy falls as well, and the Edith gets displaced, but the Clint gets a double kill. As we reach just before the 12-minute mark, Bangang sitting there with a affirmative 12.1k gold lead. Bangang definitely going to focus on this Nexus now and end this and take us into the sudden death round. We expect it.
Sudden death round. Mr. Scarp, we were supposed to be swapping over with Mr. William this time, but it looks like they just started. So might as well just finish the series, huh?
Yeah, we might as well, bro. Because
Yeah,
I mean, I can't just be left alone with no.
so much action going on. Yeah, definitely. Look, the only 4 minutes into the game. If everyone's wondering what's going on tonight, we are simulcasting. So that means we have 2 streams on at the same channel, which is pretty cool. So well done to the team for pulling that up. But yeah, we were going to swap over to the side of Celestials, but they're still busy with the game. So might as well finish this very, very exciting thriller, which is now technically 2-1, but realistically, it's 1-1. So let's just see who was the final game here.
100%. Will reverse push be able to take that defeat and turn it into a W, or will Bangang get the revenge on reverse push and even out there in well their total matchups? But in the series, take the W in the MSA Cup lower bracket and advance to the next round.
Yep, and just a reminder for the viewers: whoever dies here, whoever loses here, is out of the tournament. So it's a do or die game.
And literally in the sudden death, it is literally a do or die.
Just check if RVP is ready.
RVP is ready. It's just bang gang.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be staying up with the same lineup. They just lost the game right now. Oh, okay. Let's see how they go. I think they putting faith in this lineup, and they hopefully win the game. Anyways, we are about to start. We are ready. Let's get ready for the last game. Let me see the predictions there. Who's taking the last game, guys? It's 1-1, and it's set to be a very exciting game. Very exciting conclusion to this rivalry. Actually, let's just see who takes the last game. Someone said don't get Choco. I'm not sure who he was referring to, but yeah, hopefully his team won. So this time around, it is RVP with the first pick of the game. Someone says RVP needs vigor. Yeah, and RVP didn't make any substitutions, so they're very content with their lineup so far.
Yeah, 100%. I'm very curious to see if they are definitely going to bat out the Zushin this round.
I think, yeah, BG sticking to the same bands. I think they need to respect the Zushin they and the Suyu. Those are pretty good heroes. I just think they want as there we go. There's the Zushin being taken out.
What's your command?
So it looks like BG is gonna go straight ahead, full stream on with the same sort of bans. I think it worked out in their favor in the last game. I just think it's gonna work out in their favor this game too. If they keep the same sort of momentum going, it might work out for them. But for RVP, what they need to do is to get that sort of that drive that they had in the first game. They were very aggressive, very patient, and they paid off in the last game. So let's see how it goes for them in this game. They do have the first pick, which allows them a lot more room for any sort of draft that what they're choosing to make. The Suyu is open. I think both teams are going to leave the Suyu open here. They didn't ban out the last game, so let's just see who bans it out.
Yeah, Bangang definitely not like. Well, yeah, Bangang. Let me just say this. Bangang, like you said, sticking to their bans. Toji from Reverse Push picking up the yield as a big pick, the first pick with a revitalize.
Definitely, I think they left out the Suyu. I don't think they're worried about it. I think it's not the best decision, but you never know, eh?
Oh, bro, let's see. Yeah, to be. We see Spectre picking up the Gotcha. Um, the thing is, if you can get the Suyu under pressure and not allowing the Suyu to get the the sets, it's problematic. Will we be seeing the ultimate combo of Johnson and Odette?
Ooh, yeah, I haven't seen that combo. But you remember one thing we are seeing is that the Eve that was banned out twice in a row has finally been picked up by Shakti. Let's just see if those fears were in the right place. It was the first pick that they picked up after finding out that it's open. So let's see.
100% Hashirimi going with his veil. Not changing if things don't fix if things aren't broken. Righto picking up the Natan, so a lot of magic damage coming in here from RVP.
Is dead. I will have it.
So we do see a different lineup coming in from Bangang. The Eve and the Gato is new to Bangang's picks. Let's see how they focus because it's only the well, in this case, it would be the XP and the jungle for RVP that still needs to pick. And well, likewise for the side of Bang Gang, we see they got rid of the Kufra. They definitely didn't like the Kufra in the first match. So this could mean that they are going to pick for something that can gel with or not counter an assassin. As we see the Suyu and, well, the Suyu getting banned out, and we're just waiting for Birdie's final ban.
Yeah, I will be back in a bit, Mr. Scarpy. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go check up on the other game, but I'll be back. Hopefully, just keep up the action. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you for too long.
We see Cece picking up the Joy pick. We see, going for the Alpha pick. Yeah, equilibrium. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I was having a Christofferson moment there for a second. As we see Yawi picking up the Tigreal, so reverse push, going for that set play potential. I'm loving the Alpha pick with the Tig combination, but the Hilda's also going to be some difficulty there. But Bang Gang has the Joy, and they have the Chow, and the Chow on Rome currently is, well, very, very much devastating. So, viewers, who are you favoring in this matchup? Will RVP take this series, or will Bang Gang come with a bang and take it? 2-1. Sorry, I just needed to set up my mic there. There were some difficulties coming in from my mic. So we do see the jungles starting on the same side here early on, going for that potential gank on the gold lane, as we've been seeing the entire time. So, yeah, the Chow sticking to the Eve here in the mid lane, trying to get that pressure, giving the vision on the Alpha. We do see the Nathan taking a lot of damage here from the Clint early on. The Hilda, well, being dominant in the lane. You see the Gato rotating, as well as the Hilda catching the Gato there. But the first blood goes to Joy on the Alpha. Bang Gang showing reverse push how to play with the Joy. As we see the rotation from Bang Gang here, well, obviously going to go for that micro objective. And does Toji know what's cooking? We do see the, ooh, the Spear of Alpha gets committed. Will the follow-up be there from reverse push? Yes, sir, there is, as the Hilda gets the kill onto the UV. Will they be able to keep this Joy at bay? We do see Reverse Push having the opportunity here to engage on the first turtle of the match. Toji, well, just scouting and getting that vision on the Joy. So the Guardians, Avatar of Guardian gets committed from the Gato, landing on the Yielder. In the meantime, we do see the Clint taking down the Nathan, but Reverse Push getting the first turtle of the match this time. It's the first turtle that they take in this series tonight, to be honest. But Reverse Push getting that return kill. So it's just before we reach the 3-minute mark. It's 1-2 on kills. And Bang Gang only having a 1k gold lead at this point of stage. Toji is in a lot of trouble here. As we see the UV's ult gets committed. Ooh, but look at the Yielder sustaining so much damage. Will the Tigreal be able to... Oh, no, the Tigreal is not able to get in there. But we do see the implosion coming in from the Tigreal. The Spear of Alpha gets committed. Oh, my word, the Avatar of Guardian gets committed from the Gato to escape from all of that damage. So Reverse Push definitely having the potential here to, well, engage in team fights. We didn't see that in the second match. But the Nathan commits onto the Clint. But just to do some magic damage on the Clint.
Definitely. So yeah, how's it going, Mr. Scalp? I'm back. I was just for the viewers that are forced to choose between the games, wondering what's happening in the other stream. Yeah, it is the deadlock. They're going to be playing another game because of some technical issues. But anyways, I am back. I was just assisting. Yeah, hopefully Mr. Scalp wasn't too lonely without me, but I am back here to assist him.
Nah, bro, I'm okay. I'm used to solo casting. We do see Reverse Push. So Reverse Push definitely having the capabilities to maintain a team fight. It's not like it's going to be one-sided like it was in the second match. But enough of that, we do see the Joy engages onto the Healer. And Reverse Push engaging on the second turtle of the match.
Definitely, I see that. I think that Reverse Push is a much well-rounded. Ooh, very good engages from Reverse Push now.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Reverse Push not taking the previous L very lightly.
Certainly. I think what happened in this game is that Reverse Push is a much more solid back to front draft. Joy trying to get into the back line. Would he be able to get the kill is the big question right here. Tig manages to do something, but unfortunately falls very good plays coming in from the Joy here.
Well, the Yuno on the Alpha doing a lot of work, bro. I mean, just look at that. That was a double kill. So that was a 2-for-1 exchange to the side of Reverse Push. Reverse Push not allowing Bang Gang to get that gold lead as they had in the previous 2 matches so early on. So this match is definitely going to make for some snap, crackle, and pop moments.
Certainly. I think, yeah, Alpha and Joy are going to be facing out in the mini 1v1 jungle engage. I wonder who's going to win out on that engage. Joy has landed his ult, but unfortunately he didn't get the kill. The Alpha is still full health. Both junglers so far away for the next turtle. I think both teams are going to start them on their behalf, and see who takes it out. No, they'll be in good position for the next turtle.
We do see the implosion onto the Clint. The Clint has been slain by the Natan. So the Tigreal and Vale working there very hard to get that Clint down. But we do see the kickback from the Chow. Will the follow-up be there? We do see the Spear of Alpha, well, not getting committed, but yeah. So that was a 1-for-0 exchange to the side of RVP. Just decreasing that gold lead to 1.5k, 1.4k. But we do see the Joys doing a split push and taking the first turret of the match. As the turtle is up, we will see both teams setting up for the turtle.
Certainly, I think both teams are in a good position to do it. It is interesting though, as much kills as we have on the game, there aren't a lot of turrets, which is a good indication of how the game is going. But it looks like 2 members of Bang Gang have decided to leave out the turtle and actually go for the goal line turret.
The Spear of Alpha gets committed and the implosion onto the Chow and the Joy. The Alpha on a killing spree at this point of stage. Reverse push in a
forced to
nice
push.
position to take the mid lane.
Eve was actually forced to use his purifier there. I think they're overstaying their welcome. The Clint's going to try to deal an insane amount of damage, but he simply doesn't have enough items at the moment. So far, so good for the side of reverse push, looking to make it looks right now. It looks like actually, when you look at it, it's actually Bang Gang who has the gold lead.
Yeah, but it's
not
not.
the way
So
the
it's
team
only
is.
1K.
And the turrets,
But
eh?
reverse. Yeah, bro. So Bang Gang definitely has the slight map. Well, they have the map control. That is evident. But if RVP can get that mid lane turret, bro, it opens so much of the map. And in my opinion, that would give reverse push the map control there at that point of stage. But we do see that Lord going to spawn up in 50 seconds. So the next plays coming in from both teams are going to be very fatal.
Certainly. I think right now, Bang Gang on the lead in terms of turrets. But it doesn't look like reverse push out of this. They've got a nice Tig Alpha, Tig Veil combo going on here. I think I like their draft.
Yeah, well, reverse push has been showing Bang Gang that you shouldn't underestimate our draft here, especially with that flicker implosion coming in from the Tigro. That is quality plays from the Tigro.
Certainly. Right now, it looks like four members off the side of reverse push are going to look to make a bit of a gank here. Will they be able to get the kill? Joy has landed his out, and so has Tig. But unfortunately, the Alpha, with the insane amount of damage, taking out the Choi, but they won't have their Roma for this engager. They do, both junglers do still have their retribution. Yin is not a year in this game, so they will be able to do a more, front. Ooh, they take out Yahweh, Eve with the ult there, but the Nathan is still focused on the turret, on the. Ooh, Alpha still manages to take out the turret. There's so much things going on right now at the moment. But yeah, I was very worried that the Joy was going to end up getting that last load for the side of Bang Gang, but luckily they made it out alive.
Yeah, 100%. So the first Lord going to the side of RVP. And we do see RVP focusing on the mid lane turrets as they do have the numbers advantage here. Will the follow-up be there? Yes! The Nathan gets a mega kill onto the Chow as they get the tier 2 turret in the mid lane. So, yeah, and just taking that gold lead as well as the kill deficit and evening up the turrets down. So, yeah, we do see the first Lord floating down this mid lane. Giving reverse push the options to even out the lane turrets. As we do see, they're going to do the lane cut here and take this turret in the gold lane. Oh, and we do see the Tigro waiting here at the bot lane, waiting for the Veil to come and clear the minion wave and take the turret.
Certainly. I think so far RVP doing a pretty good job right now. They are in full control of the map and in full control of the game. The Hilda is in slightly very awkward position. That the out so many outs being used for the Hilda. I'm not so sure about that. So the room world manipulation out of Eve is gonna go in a bit of a cooldown, but they do manage to kill down the Hilda, who is Toji. So yeah.
Well, let's just say that the Hilda was skill baiting. That is the right word. Yes, the Hilda skill baited a lot of ults from Bang Gang. We do see the flicker implosion coming in from the Tigreal. The Spear of Alpha also committed, but we do see the Joy going into the backline onto the Veil. The Joy getting the peel, the pick off. But Bang Gang coming in with the bang, taking out 4 members of RVP. The Hilda's in a lot of trouble here. She just needs to try and keep the minions off the turret, but I don't think she will be able to defend this at this point of stage. Bang Gang would be able to get this, well, yeah, there we see the defense barrier off the mid lane tier 3 turret is off.
That was a very good response coming in from Bang Yang. They looked like they were out for a second. It looked like it was GG, but a temporarily slight decision making helped them to get at least even out the turret lead here. So pretty good this stuff coming in from the side of Bangang.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But I mean, just look at the gold lead at this point of stage. It's like we're watching a ping pong match that just keeps on going to the one side, then to the other, then to the one side, then to the other. It's crazy stuff. We do see the first enhanced lord spawning up in 3 seconds.
Certainly, and it looks like the both XP laners are not going to be involved in at least in the initial stages of it. Joy is looking to get his beats in. He's looking to use it on the Hilda here. Will they be able to check out the Hilda? The kick comes in for the Hilda. Hilda is still alive. Tick goes straight into the backline. Hilda is still alive. Nathan still gets his ult. Clint manages to get a mega kill. Right now, they have taken one member out of from the side of a reverse push. Will they be able to get the Alpha out? Alpha in a terrible position right now. Vale uses his out. One kill coming in for the Veil, but unfortunately, RVP loses out their jungler. They're still going into the backline. Clint, Hilda, everyone is dead. It looks like Bang Gang have sealed the deal here. They're looking to end the game. Very good game coming in from Bang Gang. It looked like it was a dire position, but they just lost team fight, taking them out of the game. Very good game. It was like a ping pong game, and eventually, as in a game of ping pong, someone has to win the game. And in this instance, it was Bang Gang.
100%, bro. So GG's well played to both teams. Unfortunately, Reverse Push has been eliminated from the MSA's lower bracket cup. So, Bang Gang, continuing through to face off against, well, whoever loses in the upper bracket. So please do stay tuned. And viewers, thank you for joining us. You are more than welcome to go and visit and watch the other stream, Purveyors of Pain versus Celestial.
Certainly. Yeah, for Veils of Pain versus Celestials in a very exciting, another eliminating match. So whoever loses that game is out of the tournament. So everyone here, all of you, just go up and watch Waylander Gaming. Another stream, same thing, same quality, same action. Enjoy.
Yeah, so without further ado, Nigel, my bro, thank you for joining me tonight. And then, viewers, don't forget to press that like, share, and subscribe button. And stay tuned. Tomorrow, we bring you not more action on the MSA Cup. But for now, from myself and Nigel, this is going to be goodbye and good night. I'm going to end the stream now.
Alrighty. Are we off live now?
Nope, I'm still logging onto YouTube now, bro.
uh,